Oh, hi there. I've been playing Legaia casually for over 20 years now, and I've been speedrunning it for over 6. And one question has come up over and over in the YouTube comments. How do you do the slots, and can you teach me? Maybe you want to speedrun Legaia yourself, or just enhance your casual play experience, or finally get back at that damn dirty machine. But today I want to try to do better. I want to explain how I do the slots in the hopes that this will provide you with some tips for improving your own slot machine abilities. A few caveats. First, these are just tips. They alone are no substitute for practice, but I hope they'll make your practice more efficient. Secondly, if possible, I recommend that you watch this in 60 frames per second. Third, the YouTube algorithm sent you here because you're interested in striking it rich in Vegas. Don't. You'll lose. And finally, if you do enjoy this video, I have to do the totally cliche thing of telling you to like, comment, and subscribe. First thing we need to do is we need to know our enemy, and from there, formulate our strategy to beat the machine. Unlike slot machines in real casinos, Legaia's wildcard machine doesn't have any real randomness to it. The trick is that the reels spin in a set pattern, and with some concentration and practice, it's possible to get to the point where you can time the reels. Each of the 3 reels moves in a set pattern, as illustrated in the diagram on screen. Our goal is to line up 3 of either the punch or kick icons to get 1 or 3 bonus games respectively. Note that the reels spin from top to bottom, so the first icon that appears is the symbol at the bottom, and then it goes up the reel from there. Let's now look at the reels in action. And we'll go ahead and slow the reels down some. And we'll slow it down a little bit more. And we'll slow it down a little bit more still. Here are some takeaways from this. First, there are 20 different symbols, 2 each, of 10 different icons on each reel. Also, the movement from one icon to the next alternates in a pattern of 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and so on. This means that the reels spin 1 full rotation every 50 frames. Since the slots run at 60 frames per second, the rotation happens in 5/6 of a second, or at 72 cycles per minute. If it'll help, I'll go ahead and synchronize a metronome at 72 beats per minute to the slots, so that you can get a better idea of how to time the cycles. As for finding where the punch icons are, I like to look to the left side of each reel. The punch icons have a sharp yellow-orange spike pattern that I find pretty easy to pinpoint. Watch and see if you can see the jagged yellow-orange on the left side of each reel. I'll go ahead and slow it down to half speed to make it a bit easier. And now let's return the reels back to normal. See if you can see it now. Finally, let's talk strategy. For the first reel, I like to aim for the punch icon in the top left corner. If I can get the punch in that corner, that means I can hit either the top or the middle for the second reel. And that gives me a 5-frame window, which is a lot easier than either a 2 or a 3-frame window. The last reel though, it's just going to come down to practice, timing, and a little bit of good luck. Here's one advanced tip that I've found from experience. If you notice that on each reel, there's an instance where there's a punch icon right above a baby Genesis tree. I found that you can line up the punches on the top and line those baby trees up in the middle. It's a bit easier to hit those same 2 icons together on the rightmost reel. It might just be coincidence, I don't know. But it's at least worth trying. Finally, let's talk just a little bit about the bonus game itself. There's a lot of leeway since it's not perfect or bust, but we do want to maximize how many coins are getting out of each bonus game. The red 10s are pretty easy to pick out using the same method we used to identify the punch icons earlier. They're also a little bit fatter, so again, just kind of look over to the left, or I guess look over to the right. I like the left. I would advise biasing just a little bit early on the first reel, since there's an 8, and then a 9, and then a 10, and then it drops to a 7, and then there's low numbers after that. On the second reel, there's 2 10s back to back. So aim pretty much right in the middle of those 2, and you should have the most success. On the final reel, it's a 9, then a 10, then an 8. So I like to aim as close to the middle of that sequence as possible. Well, that's pretty much all I have. If you found this helpful, please leave a like, or if you found success with some other method, please let me know how you do in the comments down below. Also, let me know if you enjoyed this video, or let me know in the comments if you'd like to see any other videos on this or other games that I run. Thanks for watching!